I'm Minal, your host for the day. This is the sixth episode of the Deqode podcast, and today we'll be talking about Python programming language and demystifying the reasons for its popularity in the software industry. So, for this today, we have with us two of our senior Python developers, Puja and Deepak. Hi, Puja. Hi, Deepak. How are you today?
Hi Manal, thank you for having us.
I'm Renal.
So, now why don't we begin by talking about your journey as a Python developer?
Sure. So I started working with Python language during my college project on chaos theory. I used it for data modeling and visualization of fractals and fell in love with the language instantly. And it has been 4 years since. And I have been working with different web frameworks and automation using Python.
Python was the second programming language I learned in my engineering days. Java was the first because it was in the academic syllabus and you have to get passing grades to get the degree. But I keep Python in very high regards nonetheless. When I got the offer after completing my engineering and my employer put me into the Python team, I was like over the moon. During my training days, I consulted with the backend developers to gain knowledge of Python and its implementation in various domains. I used to analyze their problem statements and solution in the code. 4 years later, I have worked on various business apps and different Python web frameworks and scripts.
Well, that's great to hear. And you guys have mentioned that you have been working with a Python from like around 4 years. So, what is that you like the most about the language, and why do you think it's popular in the industry as of now?
The first thing about Python that makes it very popular among techies is the readable syntax of the language. So its structure and proper indentation resembles pure English. Also, the highly supportive Python community makes it really easy for Python learners to quickly develop required skills through proper guidance. But the main reason is the versatility of the language. So it can be used for everything from web development and automation to data science.
Yeah, among these reasons, Python is particularly effective for analyzing and organizing data sets. In fact, for data science and analytics projects, its out-of-the-box data analysis capabilities combined with its growing ecosystem of data-focused frameworks help ensure that Python remains a popular data science programming solution.
Right. So, as you said, that Python is very versatile and can be used for many things also. I even read somewhere that Python is considered the most convenient programming language among the other alternatives for web development. Why do you think it is that? I mean, why do you think it is, the most convenient programming language?
Yes, Python allows developers to create websites according to their several different programming paradigms. For instance, it is suitable for both object-oriented programming and functional programming. So you have a kind of freedom to develop as you want.
Yes, absolutely. Also, it boasts dynamic typing capabilities. So, in layman's term, this just means that the Python script don't require compiling or translating before execution. So, instead, they're executed at runtime, which is very useful in web development since it requires less coding and makes the debugging very easy.
Oh, okay. Now I know what the fuss was all about. So, okay, general curiosity question. If it is that, it is that easy and convenient, there must be some security issues with its use. Are there any?
I have been working with Python for almost 4 years now, and till now I haven't faced any security concern. Also, there are different frameworks in Python like Django, Flask, and FastAPI available, and they come with a lot of security features, including SQL injections or cross scripting. These are also flexible and compatible with a lot of platforms.
Interesting. So, do you think are there any big corporations which use Python to build their systems?
Yeah, they do. Some of the top companies like Instagram, Spotify, Netflix, and Facebook are using Python as their backend language.
Well, that's amazing. So, these are the most data user heavy applications in the world. But why Python? I mean, why not any other language?
Every platform has its own reasons to use Python as its backend language. For example, for Netflix, Python handles hundreds of millions of data points in memory and orchestrates computation over tens of thousands of CPU core. Likewise, Facebook maintains Python client library for the interface and binary communication protocol that enables the team who want to interact with them by offering reliable interface, so and forth. So the basic reason they all use Python is because of its reputation for simplicity, practicality, and speed.
Well, all right, that explains a lot. I had no idea Python is that efficient.
This was a brief of the conversation we had on this episode for the Deqode podcast. To listen the full episode, click on the link in the description and hit that subscribe button to get early access of the upcoming episodes.